Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back to do a project share with you guys. I've got some bits that I would like to share that I'm sending out to the lovely Kim Kelly. She asked me on Instagram if I'd like to do a swap, an ATC swap and some extras. So yeah, I'm on here now to share what I'm going to be sending out to her. So I'm going to share the few extras that I'm going to be sending out. I've got these pics and I thought these would be quite cute to send out. Yeah, she can take the sticks off if she wanted to add them to different projects, or just like put them in like a flower arrangement or something. I just thought they'd be quite fun to send out, so I'm going to send those two. Then going to send out this. I found this year in the range. Again, I thought it'd be quite nice to alter. It says a bunny door scene. I didn't pick up one for myself actually, so I don't know how it all goes together, but I just thought that'd be quite nice to decoupage or paint. Yeah, you could even add these bits individually to like projects like albums and things like that, but I thought that'd be quite nice to send out. So got that one. Some of these like egg shaped and they're like in like a foam. Again, I thought it'd be quite nice to alter, add to albums and things like that. Again, I thought it'd be quite nice to send out. I'm trying to find if there's anything else like the extras. So I've got this. I think I picked these up last Easter, I think. I'm not quite sure where, but I thought they'd be quite fun to send out. And these little washi tapes that I got, they fitted perfectly in here. So this one says Happy Easter, but this one's kind of like just like spring colours, so I thought they'd be quite nice to use on different projects. And like I said, they fitted perfectly in there, so I thought that'd be quite cute to send out. And again, she can alter this, or I mean, you could always add like a thing to put it as a charm and add it to different projects. So I'm going to send that. And then the last thing extra was this paper pad. I found this in the works, and it's not very Eastery, but I thought it'd be quite nice for like spring and summer projects. I'll just show you quickly through the papers. Again, really vibrant and summery, so I thought that'd be quite nice to send. So they're the extra bits. And then she did say 2 ATCs, but I had this little pocket, this 3 left over from a pocket letter that I kind of cut apart, and I thought it'd be nice to send 3, so I have sent an extra one. And I've done it as like a little scene on the front. Yeah, so I thought that'd be quite nice to send. These stickers are quite 3D, so I think I picked these up from the range. They're really quite nice. They add quite a bit of dimension to them. So I've just kind of, like I said, made a little scene on the front. Some I've put inside, like on the ATCs, and some I've actually stuck on the outer part of the packaging. This little speech bubble here, I think this was from Asda. I picked up a while ago. And then on the side I've put some washi tape. I've used one of these, I use these for crocheting, these little clip things when you're counting your stitches, but I do like to use them, like I said, on little charms and things like that, to add on to albums and that. And then I've just attached a load of different ribbons and this sort of like fibre, and then I've added a load of these beads. Again, I found these in the range. They came in like a bunny. They come like this, and a cute little bunny case, and they come with a load of different beads, and and these 2 bunny charms. And these are really good. They're, at the moment, the range has got 20% off all their Easter stuff, and they're only originally $1.99, and you get quite a lot in there. So I thought they were quite good. Yeah, added some of those on there. I've put a little K at the bottom, and then I've done this one, and I've put this pink bunny. And then this egg I've had in my stash for ages. I don't know quite where I've got that from. So that's the front, and then the back I've put some stickers and some sequins and that, so for her to use on different projects. So that's the ATCs, and then I have, obviously I've made an Easter card. Again, the papers on the back and on the ATCs I got from the range last year. I think I got this one. I know they have some different ones this year, but I haven't picked up any this year. But this one I did go and get last year. And there's a lot of like different, I think they're quite similar this year. They've got 2 different paper pads out, but they're very similar to that. So that's what I've used on the back, and again, like I said, on the ATCs. And then from the front I found this paper pad. Again, this is from the range, and they're similar colours. Some say, like this one says Happy Easter on it. I think there's another one in here that says, yeah, Happy Easter, and then there's a lot of plain cute little ones with bunnies and things like that on. So I picked up that. So yeah, and that's my card. Obviously I haven't written anything inside yet, but I will be sending that out to her. And then I made a couple of extra bits as well. So I made this little door handle. Thought it would be really cute. She can just add this to a project, or yeah, she can, if she has a craft room, she can use it in a craft room. Again, those stickers from the range, and as you can see, they're really nice dimensional and quite sturdy stickers. So I added that to that. This die, I'm not 100% sure on the company. Like I said, I will try and leave some links in the description down below, but this is such a cool die. It came with so many different elements to it. I think they were like back to school or like teacher kind of themed dies that came with this, but like I said, I will try and leave that down below. And then the last thing I made for her is this little box or bag, whatever you want to call it. I'd say it's more of a bag maybe than a box, like gift bag. Again, using the papers from that 12 by 12 paper pad. I didn't have a die for this bag. I have just made this myself. I may come back and do a tutorial at some point on this bag. Yeah, because I thought it's quite cute and really easy to make. Doily was from, I want to say, Poundland, years ago. I've had this in my stash. Again, the stickers from the range. And then inside I've put Velcro to close it, and then inside I've put a load of different goodies. There's some die cuts, like dress form die cuts. There's doilies in there. What else is in there? Some bling. There's loads of little chipball pieces. That one says wishing you a special birthday. Yeah, there's, like I said, there's dress forms. There's a wooden piece. It says lovely. I've just put a random, sometimes I think it's nice just to have a lot of different little bits, and you can add them to projects that you're making and things. So I tried to fill it up with all little bits. I think it would be nice to add to different projects. Yeah, I hope she really enjoys what I'm sending out, what I've made for her, and the extra goodies. Please go and check out Kim's channel. Like I said, she hasn't got a YouTube, but she definitely has a Instagram. I will try and leave that in the description down below, and she does share a lot of like projects that she makes and things on there, so please go and check that out. And yeah, I will catch you in my next video, guys. I hope you all have an awesome week, and yeah, leave a comment down below and let me know what you've been crafting recently. I'm hoping to get a few more bits made and sent out before we go away for Easter, and hopefully do a few more videos the next week or two. I don't know if I will have any videos up while I'm away. Depends how organised I get before we go, and if I have time to upload them and kind of pre-record them for the week I'm away. Have an awesome day, guys, and I will speak to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.